Hello, my name is Alex Clarke, plant operator training here at Finning, UK and Ireland. What we're going to do is we're going to have a look through some of the menus and settings in this next gen 313 hydraulic excavator that can impact fuel efficiency and fuel savings. So, if we have a look at our next gen monitor screen, first of all I'm going to show you this is the home screen, so this is the gauge cluster. If I swipe across, I then go to my grade menu, and again to my payload, and one more time to my e-fence, and back to our gauge screen. On that right hand bottom corner, first of all I'm going to show you the lift assist. Turn that on, back to the home screen, and we've got a visual display here, height and reach of our front linkage. We've also got fall of the machine, each movement of the stick in and out, and the boom up and down. We've also got our rated payload at the point that our bucket is at, and we've got our actual payload, which at the moment is 0 because we're not lifting anything. If I go back into my main menu, turn the lift assist off, I've got the overload warning device, which is similar, used for lifting, but it doesn't give you the visual display on the screen. And you'll notice you can only have one of those on at a time. Auto warm up, always good practice to warm your machine up prior to going to work, to warm the hydraulics. And one feature we want to mention is the automatic engine speed control, or AEC. This wants to be on. What that will do during areas of inactivity, while the hydraulic lock is disengaged, it means that the engine throttle will go from working range down to approximately 1000 RPMs, consequently saving you fuel. Now if I take you into the main menu, into the settings, take you into the machine settings and engine shutdown setting. So with this turned on, in periods of inactivity, the engine will warn the operator and it will turn the engine off to save using unnecessary fuel. Also within this menu, I can tap on the icon and I can set my shutdown timer limit. In that same menu, power mode settings, and we've got 3 main modes. So we've got power mode for full productivity, smart mode, balance between power and eco mode, and then we've got full economy, which is a D rate. I can select those on this screen, but I've also got the option of pushing the throttle dial and holding it. And you'll see on the screen and at the top, we've now changed to power mode. Again, cycle through to smart. And again, back to eco. So that's our power modes. Important that you select the right one for the right application. This will give us the best efficiency in terms of fuel and productivity. So now we're going to have a look at e-fence, and we're going to look at the wall and the height. 2 ways I can set it. If I raise my boom into my e-fence menu, switch the system on, I can then find out what my current height of my boom is, or if I tap the arrow, I can select the number. So when I go to boom up, the system will not allow me to go past the point that I've just set on the screen. And off. With any e-fence restrictions, any of the e-features, it's important to select our work tool. Our work tools need to be measured in so that the dimensions are correct. 1 for the cab avoidance and 2 for the height and slew restrictor. Obviously, a wider bucket means that it's likely to overswing into our exclusion zone. So always important to select the right bucket each time. So every time we change bucket, we change it on the menu. So if I tap on the bottom right menu, first thing I'm going to show you is the lift assist. So back into our menu, lift assist on, and then we'll go back to our home screen. And we've brought up the visual display. So we've got the 360, which is a live machine positioning of the upper structure. Actual payload, we haven't got one on, and 8.5 tonne at the current position of the front linkage. So if I now reach that out, you'll see this rated payload will reduce. So it's telling us at that reach, at 0.6 metres high, we can lift 3.1 tonne, and that is lift assist. I hope you find this information useful, but always being sure to check your operation and maintenance manual for further information on this machine and on the display screen.